Hello everyone, welcome back to Study Fair. This is Kanuk and today I am back with a new topic and a new video. Today we are going to learn something interesting. So you must have been seeing many changes in your surroundings. Some may be physical, some may be chemical. But do you get a question how to differ them or how to identify them? Okay, or how to know which one is a physical or chemical, right? So, in this new topic, we will learn what are these changes, how to identify them, and many more interesting things. Let us get started. Okay, first let's start with physical changes. What are physical changes basically? Physical properties of a substance are those characteristics of a substance. First let us go with the properties of a substance. So the physical properties of a substance are the characteristics of that particular substance. It describes the physical nature of the substance. And what are the physical properties? Color, shape, density, size, volume, all these are the physical properties of a substance. But what is a physical change then? A physical change is a change which occurs when there is an alteration in the physical properties of a substance. Alteration means there is just a small change in the physical properties. They remain the same. There is no new substance formed. So let me show you. Gold is shiny. Okay, this is see, hear, feel, touch, smell, measure. Examples of physical changes. Crushing a can. When you crush a can and when you see it, you can identify the can, right? So there is just a change in the physical properties. Okay, means the physical properties remain the same. There is no new substance formed. It's where when you do something and a change is formed, where the physical property remains the same and no new substances are formed. Melting an ice cube, boiling water, mixing sand with water, breaking glass, dissolving sugar in water, shredding paper, chopping wood, mixing green and red marbles, sublimation of dry ice. Okay. So you must be thinking like how, let me tell you two things. I'll explain two things to you. Melting of an ice cube, chopping wood. How are they? Physical changes. Melting an ice cube. When an ice cube melts, it turns into what form? Liquid form. So that same liquid you can keep in the freezer, it gets freezed again. Right? So this is a physical change, right? No new substances formed. Okay, chopping of wood. When you chop the big pieces of a wood, a log of wood, into small pieces, okay, there is no new substance formed. Each small piece bears the property of the wood. So it is a physical change. So I hope you understood that how some changes are physical changes. Now, what are chemical changes? Let us see. So the chemical property of a substance are those characteristics of a substance that describes its chemical nature. For example, toxicity of a substance or how a substance reacts with other substance is a chemical property. A chemical change or a chemical reaction is any change in the chemical property of the substance where a new substance is formed and it undergoes a chemical change. So let me tell you that when some substances react or there's heat of combustion or there is possible chemical bonds, I'll show you possible chemical bonds. You find substances going under a chemical change and new substances being formed. Yeah, in simple words, a chemical change is where a new substance is formed and the physical properties of the substances have been changed. Yes, that's in the simple word. So these all are factors of chemical changes. Now let us see examples. So let me show you examples of chemical changes. Iron rusting, burning of wood, metabolism, cooking an egg, baking a cake, electroplating, rotting banana, vinegar and baking soda mixture, fireworks, chemical battery. Now in these, I'll explain you how burning of wood and baking a cake are chemical changes. Burning of wood. Now, burning of wood, produces ash and smoke. So, the properties of the wood are changed and a new substance is formed. So, it is a chemical change. Okay, when you bake a cake, what things you need? Basic things. You need some biscuits or some chocolate powder, cocoa powder, milk, sugar, baking soda, etc., etc. So all these are raw ingredients, right? All these are what? Raw ingredients. But when you bake these raw ingredients, they are being changed to a soft, fluffy cake. So these both substances are totally different. The physical properties have been changed and the chemical property has been taking place. Okay, so this is a chemical change. If you want, I will tell you how cooking an egg is also a chemical change. So when you take an egg, it is in a round shape, and it is raw, means it's not boiled or anything. But when you cook it, it changes, it becomes more tasty, right? And its shape also changes. So there is a chemical change. So by this we finish part 1. In the next part we will learn rusting of iron and we will learn crystallization, preventions to be taken so that you prevent rusting of iron. Okay, so I hope you all understood. Thank you and goodbye.